Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports. Bringing you the NBA. I'm Brian Anderson at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Well, DeAndre Ayton's a defensive anchor in the middle. He talked about his ambition at the end of the floor, saying, I just want to be able to guard 1 through 5. That's my goal. I'm going to show my opponent why he is not supposed to be on the same floor as me. Brian, plenty of confidence.
And the talent to deliver, Allie, for sure. Thank you. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Devin Vassell, and it's Bledsoe in at the small forward position. And for Phoenix, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Mr. Moves in at the 3.
I mean, there are some great guys in this league. Coach Greg Popovich sticks out. Just a tremendous person. I loved competing against his teams.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Vassell outside. Bledsoe for 3. He can't hit that time. And Phoenix the other way now. Coach Pop, the NBA all-time leader in wins. Any memories facing off with his Spurs?
Well, I always knew that his teams would play hard, they'd be prepared, they played the right way. And, of course, they exemplified the toughness and character of their leader, Coach Pop.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Vassell passes to Dinwiddie. Over Paul. Basket counts.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but, hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Johnson. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Pass to Ayton. Uncovered. That one rolls around and rims out.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
And here's Bledsoe for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Booker. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Johnson inside. Pass to Sanders. Just 5 on the clock. Tipped. Now Vassell. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Sacramento. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Now here's Johnson. Looking to win the run. Got a hand on it, and they get it back. Launches a 3. Nice D from Vassell.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Here's Bledsoe. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Bledsoe's got 5 points.
I just love the ball movement.
Ball against Dinwiddie. And Paul gets it to go.
Well, a master weaver, Chris Paul, through those screens and rolls and angles on the floor. His dribble moves are just incredible.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Vassell. Dinwiddie, right side. Sinks it from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Phoenix calls timeout. Well, it's still early here. The season just underway, Brent. In your estimation, how long do you really have to find your footing as a team?
Yeah, I think for some teams, the sooner the better, BA. It makes a coach relax a little bit. But for the most part, you're talking about 30 games into the year when all of a sudden you start to feel like the identity has established, the roles are clear, and you're going to start really digging in on how deep you can get into the playbook.
How about we check the numbers for DeAndre Ayton? Dinwiddie against Paul. Pass to Ayton. Who poked away? Paul against Dinwiddie. Vassell outside. Here's Dinwiddie. Bledsoe for three. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists in the game.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Ayton. Now here's Johnson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
After taking Cam Johnson 10th in the 2019 draft, the Timberwolves promptly sent him and Saric to the Suns in exchange for Jarrett Culver.
Shooting 2.
That one's off. Well, remember, the Suns received heavy criticism for acquiring Johnson in that draft day trade.
Yeah, B.A., I don't know that it was about the players so much as how old Cam Johnson was and Phoenix maybe trying to explore an upside guy with that high of a pick. Well, feels like the GM knew what he was doing. Cam Johnson's been a huge addition to this team, and his shooting has been remarkable.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
He's covered by Ayton. Dinwiddie outside. 6 on the shot clock. Boom! He jams it straight down.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Now here's Johnson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Paul. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better. They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Phoenix calls timeout.
If you can't match up on the boards, you are not going to win games. That's got to be a big lesson from that game.
Well, maybe they went into that game thinking rebounding not something they needed to focus on. They absolutely did.
Looking at the 2K leaderboard, here were the NBA's top dime droppers last year. Chris Paul 4th.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 for 7, a sluggish start. Ayton passes to Paul. And here's Johnson. looking to end the drought. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
2 shots.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
That free throw, no good. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
What's interesting, you know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me and my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Knocked loose. And here they come. Ripped down the breakaway slam.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Keldon Johnson.
At the line for your Suns, Cameron Johnson, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Mikal Bridges checked in for Chris Paul. And Johnson drops them both. San Antonio's gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Johnson inside, covered by Johnson. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
And when you think of the time Johnson spent with the U.S. team, I mean, the coaches and players he was around, absolutely huge for this young player and his development.
Holiday's checked in for Johnson. And the free throw, no good. Johnson was part of that U.S. team that played in 2021. Yeah, what a great experience, Grant.
Oh, BA, I mean, I can speak in great detail how much you can gain playing for the U.S. team. Johnson continued to grow as a player after that summer and was a great addition to that team as well.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bridges misses.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
And the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Holmes, he's checked in for Ayton. Free throw drops for Johnson. The Suns have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Holiday passes to Holmes. Here's Bridges. Holiday with the ball. Graham covering. Pass to Sanders. Shoots over Johnson. Rebounded by Johnson. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Outside Graham. Now here's Vassell. Oh, they get a hand on it. Clock at 6. He shoots it. Graham misses. Well, the Suns shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. Left side, Holiday. No good from the wing.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
The shot's good. Give him 8 points now.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Holmes finds Booker. Now Holiday. Graham covering. Holiday against Graham. They need this. And Holiday with the layup. San Antonio's gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Outside Graham. Pass to Bledsoe. And here's Vassell. 4-3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Bledsoe.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Outside Graham. Here's Vassell. Banked it in off the glass. Vassell's got 8.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Holiday passes to Holmes. Graham against Holiday. Blocked!
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pass to Johnson. Steps back and shoots. And they'll get another chance. Outside Graham. Vassell against Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Vassell passes to Bledsoe. Misses the 3. And it's Phoenix's ball.
And in a series of the have-nots last year, they came out on the losing end. Really looking for some improvement here.
Outside Booker. From 13. That one off the back iron and out. Booker's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Holiday finds Holmes. Now here's Booker. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it.
Spurs ball. Substitution on the court.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
The visitors with the ball. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Now here's Graham. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. 4 on the clock. Shot from 12. Here's Johnson. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Holmes. Bridges against Bledsoe. Outside Holiday. Back to Bridges. Oh, they need this. Holmes passes to Holiday from deep. And it's Graham with the rebound.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Pass to Bledsoe. From behind the arc. Here's Sohan. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Yeah, their aggressive approach on the offensive glass has created second chance opportunities.
It's Bridges on the wing. Count it. Good.
Bridges doing a great job of getting on the inside to find a way to score.
Pass to Sohan. Back to Graham. Lets a floater go. And the layup is up and in.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
To the paint. Here's Sanders. And he can't bank that one in.
I mean, I don't know. Does he look a couple steps slow today? He needs to shake that off and get into the zone and get on the scoreboard.
It's Bridges on the wing. Three-pointer. No good.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
And so it's San Antonio in total control, up by 29 going into the break. Defense is setting the tone. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
And Phoenix shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. So on the floor for San Antonio. Here's Ayton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
DeAndre Ayton was so valuable in that 2021 playoff run for the Suns. Shot over 65% the entire postseason on their way to that NBA Finals appearance.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And the former 1-1, the first overall draft pick. Ayton, he's just a different matchup.
That size, BA, and that great touch around the rim. He runs the floor. He's a big presence down there. You just don't see a ton of centers like him around this league like you once did in the 80s and early 90s. Ayton's game presents a pretty hefty matchup issue.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
And Ayton has done such a good job of staying focused and really staying in his lane to make the contributions that he does.
Here's Sohan. He's covered by Ayton. Pass to Primo. Over to the wing. Washington against Dinwiddie. Over to the left wing. 3 on the clock. Here's Primo. Offline with a baseline jumper. And it's Phoenix's ball. Here's Bridges. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
And think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And if you talk to Bridges, Grant, he really credits his mom for his determination on and off the court.
You know, BA, it's a terrific story. Now, she actually made the NBA before Mikal did. She joined the 76ers organization in 2015, 3 years before Mikal was drafted.
And he sinks the second.
Bridges is shooting a high percentage, and the game really does come naturally to him.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. Here's Dinwiddie from deep. Another shot. Mr. Incredible, good.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Yeah, those are tough. You get back into the game by working harder than the other team, not the other way around. They're just going to extend this lead.
Shots blocked. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. Booker, he's checked in for Johnson.
Devin Booker.
The Spurs have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Here's Dinwiddie. Launches it. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Dinwiddie's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Now here's Paul. Washington outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Dinwiddie, no good. And Phoenix shooting only 26% for this game. Not good. Bridges passes to Ayton. And here's Washington. Got a piece of it. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. On target from range. Dinwiddie's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Phoenix calls timeout. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Paul can't get it to go.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Dinwiddie against Washington. Dinwiddie gets the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. He's guarded by Paul. Pass to Vassell. Shot clock at 5. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Bridges. Paul passes to Bridges. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul, third team foul.
And Bridges really likes to get to the interior and earn himself some opportunities from the charity stripe.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Bridges. And good on the second, so he makes them both. San Antonio's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Pass to Vassell. Here's Mr. Incredible. Here's Primo. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. It's wide right, hits off the rim. For Phoenix, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Pulls it. That one no good. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Vassell outside. Pass to Primo. Back to Vassell. Here's the 3. The rebound by Bridges. Well, the Suns shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. For 3, Booker. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Vassell. And he lobs it up top. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Sanders. He's guarded by Vassell. They get it again. Outside for Booker. Outside Paul. Shot clock at 6. It's tipped. It's covered by Ayton. Vassell outside. Pass to Primo. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Personal foul.
Credit their discipline.
At the
They've
line
been
for the
working
Spurs.
for high percentage shots.
Primo. 1 shot.
And that one misses. And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints, but probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
And here comes the break. And it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Booker against Vassell. From the elbow. Booker no good. San Antonio's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Pass to Mr. Incredible. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 4 assists now tonight.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's Sanders. He had a 15-point outing in their last game again. It's Booker on the wing. Vassell with it. Now guarded by Booker. Here's Primo. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
All right, time for an injury report. And now Allie LaForce has an update for us on Cameron Johnson. What'd you learn, Allie?
Guys, I was able to talk with Phoenix head athletic trainer about the status. and his analysis, an aggravation of that nagging shoulder tendonitis. Extremely painful. Obviously, this isn't at all how they pictured the start of the season. We'll have to see how this affects them moving forward.
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him, and now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Bridges misses.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for San Antonio, Devin Vassell. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Here's Sanders. He's guarded by Vassell. Sanders, no good.
Yeah, this has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Vassell outside. Pass to Sohan. Now here's Dinwiddie. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. No good with the triple.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Sanders. Graham covering. Fades away. And off the glass. That one's good.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Pass to Johnson. Graham with it. Takes a 3. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 5 assists tonight.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Now here's Holmes. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Sanders. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Personal foul.
You know, that was an excellent play right there. Using his strength to power through contact.
1 shot.
One shot.
San Antonio's got 7 of their 16 3-point attempts to go in. Pass to Johnson. Here's Dinwiddie. Let's go with a 3. And Holmes pulls it down. Here's Crawford. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Crawford, no good. The Spurs shooting a solid 53% from the floor. And there's Dinwiddie. That one's good. On the assist by Johnson. Dinwiddie's got 14.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And he makes it. He has 7.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Tightly guarded. Graham for 3. And no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Here's Sanders. 7 points in the game.
San Antonio foul. Malachi Brahman. Second personal foul. Fifth team foul. Shooting for Phoenix, Sanders. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Bledsoe, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. And he makes both free throws.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 5. Outside Graham. Six to shoot. This one for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Here's Crawford. And Bledsoe pulls it down. Bledsoe's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Johnson. Now Graham. And here's Johnson. He's covered by Holiday. Back to Johnson. Over Holiday. No luck on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Here's Crawford. Outside Holiday. Pass to Crawford. The shot no good.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Pass to Crawford. There's the triple. That shot missing. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Delivering the blowout. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks. I'm here with Spurs head coach Greg Popovich. Coach, how do you get this team playing so efficiently at the offensive end?
I beg my butt off constantly. It's embarrassing.
At least the begging's paying off, though. Good luck in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Looking at San Antonio. Kenny, give us your take.
Well, if you're wondering why this game is a blowout, let me tell you why. They cashed in on second chance opportunities. They followed their shots, kept after it. They were unwilling to let possessions die.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. They can't create for themselves in the second half. Things will only get worse. And I'm talking about the high percentage looks, not contested threes.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Put your hands together for your...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. So it's the home team now. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Mr. Moves into the small forward. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half. Here's Johnson. And rejected. Covered by Johnson. Here's Vassell. Up and in on the layup. Vassell's got 12.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Sanders. Shot from the low post is good. 11 points in the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Dinwiddie, no good.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
And so he draws the foul.